comes Richie and his new toy. I go on holiday and this is what I come home to. It fits. But he is forgiven because he has been a busy bee while we've been on our holiday bobs. Bless him. It's so nice to see my wee duckies and my wee chickens again. Hey babbies, you missed your mum? My wee chickens. Hi. Hi. So it's Saturday night and I'm down the shed. I'm down here early. It's just after 8 o'clock in the evening. Still light. Looking to get dark, but sun isn't setting yet. It's not dusk yet. But I'm down here trying to protect the ducks, basically. So I got back a week ago from my holidays, and while I was away, one of my ducks got attacked by an unknown predator. And then earlier on today, another one of my ducks was attacked. About a month ago, one of our ducks, one of the big lads, went missing. We never ever found his body. However, the most recent 2 attacks, the bodies have been found. Thankfully not by me, because I really love my ducks. Today's one just happened to be my favourite duck. So this is War. My favourite duck was Sickly. Named Sickly because when he hatched, when he was just a tiny little chick, he was scared of the water, he was scared of everything. He was really poorly as a chick, and I honestly didn't think he would survive. So I called him Sickly, and he wasn't even waterproof. When we first put him in the water, he wasn't even waterproof. And I had to dry him. I put a tea towel in here, and I put him in sort of this little cup bit here in my neck, and I put the tea towel over him, and that was how I dried him, like this, with the tea towel and the warmth of my neck, and that was how I dried him because he wasn't waterproof. Okay, just had a wee emotional moment there, which is natural. I keep telling myself that because I'm not very good at it. We're okay now? Yes, we are. Okay, so anyways, so he was named Sickly. And honestly, he wasn't expected to survive, but I remember joking with Richie when he was just a chicken. I was like, I bet he'll outlive the rest of them, like, because he's so sickly. You know, because he'd had to fight so hard from literally the moment he hatched. He had to fight so hard. I thought he's going to be the strongest, sturdiest duck that we've got. And actually, it turned out I was right. He was the last one of all of those eggs that we hatched to survive, and he was over 12 years old. He did so well, but it's just fucking dog shit that is how he went out. But anyway, let's not concentrate on that, because then I'll start crying again. I don't want to be doing that. I'm sick of crying. So I found this out earlier today, and it's Richie's birthday on Monday, and we're going out for dinner tonight for his birthday. So I was like, right, I gotta stop crying. Which I did eventually, but of course now I've had 2 glasses of wine and now I'm starting crying again, which is just ridiculous. So anyways, I've come down the garden. I've got my eye on all the ducks, and we're setting up some trail cams. We need to find out what it is that's predating these ducks. It's one of a number of things. It's either a dog. I'm not even gonna say what will happen if I find out that it's somebody's dog. I don't think it is, but it could be. Anyway, right, okay, so it could be a dog. Doing this. It could be a fox. It could be a mink. And I can't think of anything else. Richie's better at the local wildlife than me, and he agrees that it's one of those three things, but we need to find out what it is because we need to protect the rest of our ducks. So we've got 8 ducks left. 7 of them are roaming at the minute, and 1 is currently sat on a nest. So we need to protect them. We can't keep them in the garden. We could keep them in the pen, but genuinely I think that's pretty cruel to do that to ducks. So I'm just not prepared to do that. But what we potentially need to do is stop them from going down the back. But first things first, we need to find out what is predating them. We do have humane traps for like mink and otter. Oh, I forgot to say otter, sorry. So yeah, otter is one of the things, because that, we actually have had an otter in the garden before, twice, on 2 different occasions it tried to take our ducks. The first time I was here, managed to get it off with one of our ducks, and the second time Richie was here, I have no idea how we were so lucky to be here at the time that it happened back then, but it could be an otter. So yeah, we do have humane traps, but we need to know what it is that we're dealing with first. So Richie's going to set up some trail cams now. I'm just going to stay head down here until dark. I'm going to let the chickens out in a minute. The ducks are currently on the back, looking quite happy. They don't, they're not spooked or anything, which is so strange. And yeah, I'm going to see if the rubbish that I've got down here at the fire pit is dry enough to burn, and then get on with burning that. And I'm just going to do that while looking after the ducks, basically, just keeping my eyes on them, because none of them are going missing tonight. But the trail cam is being set up on the carcass of Sickly, and that's the best place to put it, because then we'll know what's coming back for it, won't we? But this is horrible, absolutely horrible. We've lived here for 13 years, and we've had the odd bird go missing. Sometimes we found them, sometimes we haven't. It just seems really strange that we had a dog attack at the start of the year, which we lost 1 duck in, and then since then we've lost 3 in unknown attacks. Sickly was the 3rd one. So anyways, let's just get on with the evening, and I'll keep you updated if we find anything. Just wish me luck, okay? Look at these buggers just waiting to get out. And that's today's egg haul. Not bad at all, is it? Tell you what, some of these ladies are coming on so well. I mean, to think how feral they were when they turned up. I and they wouldn't come near me. They were absolutely terrified, and now they're just taking food straight from my hand, and they're coming for coochies and everything. I mean, look at the colour of her. Look at the depth of colour on her. She's so healthy. I mean, they've got a few feathers to come through yet, as does this one, but once they go through their next molt, they'll look as healthy as those black ones there. And that feral little bugger. Yeah, you. Yeah, we know you're kind. Oh, look at them. Need to protect them and the ducks. Trail cam on. Night night.